Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. But before I get this video started off, I want to really thank you for commenting. Last video I kind of said how important commenting is, and I got the most comments I've ever gotten in any video, and because of that I've got a lot of views on it now. So please repeat that, please. Well, try it. But this topic, people are gonna have their opinions about it, because for a while now I've been thinking things that Americans do are very, very weird, and I've gotten some evidence to prove so. But when I was younger, I was obsessed with America. I really wanted to live there. I wanted to move there when I was older. But now I don't want to go near America at all. Canada is the closest. Yeah, Canada is fine, but I was kind of illusioned with Hollywood and celebrities and New York and stuff. I was oh my gosh, America is so great. There's just so many things they do that's so confusing to, I don't know, British or Europeans people. Their dates make no sense whatsoever. They put the month and then the day and then the year. It makes no sense. It should be day, month, year. It doesn't make sense. It does, because it's what you look at first. Majority of the time you don't ask what month it is. You know automatically what month you are in, because it's just yeah, unless you've been in a coma for years and years, but then you will be more inclined to know what the year is. No one ever asks what month it is. Everyone asks what day. So why isn't the day first? And no other country that I know of does this. Why does America have to be special? Why does America have to be weird? It makes no sense. Literally, make that make sense, because it makes no sense. If there's an actual special reason why Americans have their month first, comment it down below, because I'm actually curious, because it makes no sense. And then second, when I was thinking of this, I thought of children can drive. You can drive at 16, but you can't drink till 21. That's so weird. I think driving is more dangerous than drinking. I'm 16 and I don't want to drive. My mom's gonna make me drive, because you can learn how to drive at 17 here. It's dangerous, and I am scared of killing someone and myself, because that happens way too often. In Saudi Arabia, car accidents is the #1 cause of death, and that may be a Saudi Arabia problem, not a problem with humankind as a whole. But you can't drink till 21. I think that's kind of stupid, because from what I've seen of American TV shows, teen TV shows, no one follows that law. There's fully teenagers drinking on Gossip Girl and on every single teen show you will ever see. So if you know that people aren't going to stick to that law, why don't you change it? Oh mom, I'm filming! England, we have the superior law. Technically you can drink at 14, but it has to be in a parent's presence, and you can't get drunk. Just a cup of champagne at a party or Christmas or whatever, special occasions in the parents' presence. And at 16, adults can buy you alcohol, and at 18, that's when you can buy it yourself. You can go to the pub or whatever and drink at 18. That is the superior law. Because there's no point really having a law that no one really abides by, that no one follows, because that's just a bit dumb. Very, very dumb. You should be teaching the safety of alcohol instead of just not drinking at all. When I was 12, either 12 or 13, in my PSHE class, we did alcohol, how many units you should drink for your height and weight and everything, and how to be safe and stuff like that. I don't know how much education Americans would do for that, because we did the education because they knew in a year or so you'd start drinking. Next, no, money. American money is so confusing. What is a dime? I really have no idea. What is a dime? What is a nickel? A quarter is a bit better, because it's a quarter of $1, so 25 cents. So Why don't you just call it 25 cents? Why don't you call whatever a dime and nickel is that cents? It makes no sense. Oh, cent? Cents? Is that rhyming? But I think that is illogical. I know nickel is a metal, so they're naming the coin after the metal it's made out of, not how much it's worth. That makes no sense. Why am I getting so frustrated at money that I will never have? I will probably never have a dime or a nickel. I'm just gonna sit here with the superior money, with the 20p, the 50p, the 5p, the 2p, and the 1p, you know? This is what makes sense. America, you need to follow suit. Also, advertising. American adverts are so weird. Like, they are so weird. And one thing I hate about that, the weirdness is coming to Britain. British adverts are becoming so weird now. Why can't we just be normal? Like, a couple months ago I was in the cinema and there was this advert. And it was literally like a whole lesbian love story. It was 1 or 2 minutes of like these two girls being friends and then growing up as teenagers, and then one having a husband and then breaking up with her husband and then coming with a girl and then they're having a child, and then at the end they're just driving in a car. And it was like, it was a random car advert. I can't remember what, I can't even remember. You know your advertising is wrong if you know the whole storyline of the advert, but you cannot remember what it's advertising. Like, I have no idea what brand car it was. So that's not needed. That is not needed. Why? It was just very confusing. So I was like, what are they, the whole time when it was the lesbian love story and everything, I was like, what are they advertising? But what was the point? Is it like lesbians can drive cars too? We already know that. Sorry if you can hear that. Someone is mowing their lawn. Someone is cutting their grass, so hopefully you cannot really hear that because I don't want to stop filming. I'm in the mood and I need to edit and have this video up by tomorrow because I am last minute, because school is my priority and school takes way too much of my time. Next, this one that I only found out recently, but I've got some objects here. This is a rubber in the UK. This is what, when you have a pencil and you make an error, you know, you rub it out. This is a rubber in the UK and lots of European countries. A rubber in America is a condom. A rubber is this. Why? I know they're made out of rubber, but for this, you rub and it comes out. It makes sense. It makes sense instead of calling it an eraser. Like, I know it erases stuff, but so why call a condom a rubber? Just no. But for my mum that is wondering why I have one of these, just let me put your mind at ease and tell you why. It's not what you think. It is not what you think. When I was in year 9, that was like 2 years ago, so I was 14. For people who don't know like the British years, but in year 9 we had PSHE and we were learning how to put condoms on like models and stuff. The teacher left the room for like a good 5 minutes and people just found a huge box of condoms in the PSHE room and started throwing it around, throwing it at people, and they were everywhere, making balloons out of them. And teacher came in and we got in trouble, but it was so funny, and one just landed in my bag and I was like, I'll keep it, it's a souvenir. And those people were stealing them and at lunch were like doing like water balloon fights with them, and it was so funny. But that's basically the reason. So I hope your mind is calm, and that is probably one of the main reasons why I love year 9. Year 9 has been my best school year ever. Year 9 was great. My last thing, like, Americans are weirdly patriotic. Like, there's flags everywhere. Like, every single event is just an excuse to sing the American anthem. Like, in schools you have to say the Pledge of Allegiance every day. Like, isn't that a bit cultish? It sounds like a cult. I'm not in the least bit patriotic. Here is some information about myself to give you a sense of my lack of patriotism. I don't know the national anthem. I don't know one line. I just know it says, God save the Queen. I know more of the American national anthem because of like TV shows and films than I know the British national anthem. So there you can see what a normal person should be like. Like maybe I'm an extreme, maybe you should know your country's national anthem. Maybe I'm a bit weird that I don't, but no one's ever taught it to me. I was never taught it in school because I'm pretty sure Americans learn it in like kindergarten or something. I was never taught it in school, so I don't know. And I never see the English flag or the Union Jack. I never see any of those flags. I only see those flags when it's the Queen's birthday. I see those flags once a year. That's how it should be. People shouldn't have the flags of their country just flying around at the front of their houses. That is weird. It's not like people need to be reminded that they're in America by seeing a flag. A flag isn't going to do anything, and I'm pretty sure it's like illegal to like set a flag on fire. And I'm pretty sure it's like treasonous in America. But why? It's literally just stripes and stars. What does it represent? I know it's meant to represent something like freedom or whatever, but does it really? Like the whole thing of like black athletes, you know, not saying the national anthem, people being so offended, but why? Really just makes no sense. Americans, there's something about Americans. They think that America is the best country in the world and everything's so great about America and the American way is the best way. Lack of healthcare is not the best way. Letting people die is not the best way. Ugh. It frustrates me. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I read a statistic. I forgot the statistic and I didn't have time to research it, but I'm pretty sure majority Americans do not have a passport because they have no interest in traveling to any other country and experiencing any other people's culture. So there's a problem. There is a problem. I think it's unnecessary. It is very unnecessary. But if you want to do that, it's fine. You can do whatever you want with your country, but I'm just saying, it is weird. You have made your country very weird. But that's basically it. Like, I don't have any more weird things about America. I'm pretty sure there are a lot more. So, you know, comment it down below if you have any more weird things about America. Like, I'm not trying to insult anyone and stuff like that. I just honestly think that it's just so weird and so funny. I'm pretty sure there's like loads of weird things about England. Like, here's an example. It is illegal to touch the Queen if she didn't initiate contact with you. So just putting it out there. We have our fair share of weird laws too, but like, thank you so very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. Like, I think it was fun. It's like a fun thing about America is take everyone's minds off about election. Like, it's been really stressful. Like, it's been so stressful in England, and it doesn't really even matter that much for us. It matters a bit because of alliances and stuff, but it doesn't matter like a huge amount. And it's just been so stressful. Every day people have been checking the news and talking about like the points, and I'm like being like, Biden just needs Nevada, you just need Nevada. I don't know how to pronounce it. Nevada? I don't know. You can probably tell my stance and who I hope will win. I'm not here to push any views on anyone, so like, I just hope that the right person wins. We all know who the right person is. I hope you all know who the right person is. If you have the incorrect answer, I'm sorry for you and I will be praying for you. Anyway, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Bye. Also, Biden has won. Yay.